everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kat Pinder from North Point Tarot, and I'm going to be your friendly neighborhood reader today. So today we're going to talk about this great conjunction that's going on between Jupiter and Saturn. It's kind of a big deal. So if you guys haven't noticed anything about it yet, you're going to notice. It's a big deal. Okay, so a lot in my zodiac readings, I've noticed that firstly, a lot of the zodiacs in December 2020 are going through great transformation, and the reason why a lot of the zodiacs are being pushed to release karmic energies and go through this transformation is because this portal or this junction that's going to bring in this portal of energy is going to be like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Well, we say once in a lifetime, but I'll get into that a bit more. So the last time this conjunction happened would have been around 20 years ago. Round and about, guys, I'm not entirely sure, but think back to 20 years ago in your life. Where were you at that point? And from then on out, you were in sort of a cycle. So it could have been a karmic cycle where you had a lot of lessons to learn, etc. If you are not older than 20, that's fine too. You're still born in that cycle. But coming back around to this conjunction again, it's going to be it's sort of the setting point or the starting point for your next cycle of life. And guys, this conjunction does not happen very often. So in the next conjunction is going to happen around 60 years from now, probably in 2080, around that time. So it's going to set the tone and the energetic vibration for the rest of your life, basically. So it's pretty damn important. And I've been getting for a lot of the signs, especially in the extended versions, that it is an opportunity. So it's yes, the energy is there, the portal is there, but it's up to you to step into it. And then speaking of stepping into it, it's a time or an energy portal that's going to allow us to step into higher timelines and a new timeline. So if you're thinking about starting your life afresh with a new job, this is a perfect opportunity. I mean, it's between Saturn and Jupiter, and Saturn is the ruling sign of Capricorn, right? And that's, well, we call him Daddy Saturn. He's the ruler of karma. And this is karmic lessons. This is, career, restrictions, boundaries, very, an organized life, yeah. And then Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius, and that is the planet of expansion. So this is growth, expansion, abundance. And when you put those two together, it's almost like whatever you've been working on, whatever karmic lessons you've completed is now going to be expanded. So if you've been doing the spiritual work, if you've been putting the effort on, whether it's relationships, jobs, personal growth, you can count on Jupiter to come in and really, really expand that for you. So this is why it's a once in a lifetime sort of opportunity to harvest the energy of the universe. And this energy is going to be sitting with us for the next 6 months. So it's pretty important where you guys are right now, what you guys are focusing on, how well you're growing and completing your karmic lessons, because you're going to go into the next 6 months of your new energy, your new vibration, your new cycle, and we're going to see what you're going to get. So one of the words that I channeled for this is great opportunity. So I'm really, really getting the word opportunity for this. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot, and I'm feeling very mermaidy today, as you can see. But it's a very subtle, ethereal, energetic. I'm getting like Arcturian, Lemurian kind of energy. This is my Mermaid Tarot deck, and I'm going to pull the general energies of where you guys are at. So phew, that was a mouthful about that energy, guys. Sorry for the long intro. Yeah, but if you're new, I forgot to mention, subscribe to my channel, guys, and go check out your zodiacs. If you are returning, thank you for the support, and I hope you guys are enjoying the readings thus far. So let's get a feel of where you guys are in the general right now, and then we'll move on to where Page of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, in reverse. And I know that my entire deck is in reverse, but I'm going to leave that there. So right now I feel like why they're having me do this video, because initially I was going to take a rest day and not film anything for a while, but they're like, no, don't stop, you have to keep going, is because it's important for you guys right now to open up to this new path. This is why I keep stressing the word opportunity for you guys. So it's something you can't miss. It's going to set the tone for your next cycle. So everybody, if you want to be in a better place or a higher vibration, or in the new timeline that you've been praying for, manifesting, hoping for. This is the time to do it. This is the time to set that intention and to make moves. I'm hearing it's the time to make money moves. For some of you guys, if you want to start businesses, if you have that brilliant, great idea that you've been pondering, now's the time for you to, muster up courage, energy, and take action. If there's a divine relationship that, you want to come into fruition, now is the time to set the intention for that and to take action and make moves towards it. I know a lot of divine partners are coming into union this December when I'm filming this, and during the Christmas season. And I feel like it's the perfect timing. So the universe is saying it's the perfect timing for divine partnerships to come into union, because we were preparing this portal for them to all rise together, and ascend. So Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's definitely a warning here that you guys currently are not open, because the Queen of Cups in reverse isn't open to receive, and Page of Pentacles is someone giving you a gift. So the universe is like, hey, if you're not open, I can't give you the gift. So this is where your current energies are at, and it's really a warning from the universe to say, you know what, you need to open up, because you're going to get masses of high frequency energy coming in, and this is very important. So just FYI guys, I'm not an astrologer, but I do my research and I kind of just go off on, I get prophetic dreams, I get feelings, I'm an intuitive empath, I'm a claircognizant, so a lot of different messages and stuff tend to come out, and I just go with it. Sometimes I channel messages that are quite relevant to astrological events, but I actually were not aware that something was going on astrologically. So we have 3 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. Again, 3 of Cups is this energy of celebration, meetups, reunions, and then 4 of Pentacles is just not being open to it. It's sort of being restricted. It's being closed off. So this is a warning from the universe to kind of open up, because we have the Star. So this energy is going to catalyst you or align you into your path for the next, 60 years or for the next of your lifetime. So this is why it's so important. Now, that's not to say that you won't go through many cycles in the following years, but this is the one major turning point. They're showing me the Wheel of Fortune. So that's where many people's current energies are. And we have the 7 of Cups. So there's a lot coming in. There's a lot of options going on. There could be a lot of confusion. And I think I channeled for, it might have been one of the star signs, I'm not sure now. But basically, I think it was Libra. You need to get clear on what you want, so the universe can send you what you want. So there's no time for you to be indecisive, not sure, because if you're confused, you're magnifying the energy of confusion with this portal. And I also channeled with this portal that it's tenfold. The word tenfold keeps coming up, so it's magnified times 2 or times 10. And that works both ways. So if you are thinking positively, affirming positively, and really kind of going for your manifestations there, then that's what you're going to manifest. If you are dwelling on negative thought patterns, fear-based thought patterns, then you're going to manifest more experiences of that. So be mindful of that again. So let's see where else your current energies are. The Judgment, yes, so I spoke about decisions, I spoke about being clear on what you want. That's the Judgment. It's rising, it's ascending, it's hearing the call, but also, I'm getting for many of you guys, there's a call coming in for you at this point to align you to the path. So there may be a lot of confusion, you may not be knowing where to go and what to do, but deep down there's an essence of a calling that's telling you, hey, go in this direction, So whether that's job, career, relationship. 7 of Cups, there it is. Okay, that's pretty clear. And then the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man here is about taking a step back, taking a pause to sort of listen to the inner voice and discover which direction you're going to go on, because you're going to have to be very clear now on where you want to go, so the universe can actually use this portal energy that's coming up. It's on the 21st of December, guys. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. To expand whatever energy you want to put into things to give you your karmic payout. So this is like your rewards, your just rewards for 20 years of work, or even if you've just been on awakening to the spiritual journey and working on yourself in the past year, 6 months, 6 days, it doesn't matter. Apparently 6 is a number here. but it's the payout for all of your hard work. And for many of you guys, you may notice currently you may be getting some light triggers. You're like feeling some resistance. And I always say, like, when you feel resistance from the universe as you go on your path, sometimes that resistance is a test for you. It's like, how much do you want this? How much are you willing to go for this? Is this really what you want? Because the universe wants to know, can you handle the blessings that we're about to give you? So sometimes when you're so close to your manifestation, you'll experience little bumps in the road. Now, it's different from resistance, as in you're getting hit with towers because you're not on the right path. That's different. If you guys know you're on the right path, but you're often wondering, why do these little setbacks come along? The universe wants to kind of test you and see, are you fucking ready for the blessings that they're going to send you? Because bitch, it's going to be great. I'm sorry guys, I felt like that was Jupiter energy coming in, just like being extra, you know. So that Hanged Man, you need to connect on the inside, take a pause, take a break, really think about what you want to decide, where you want to go right now. Is this current place the right place for you? You know, is this the right relationship to be in? I know that 2020 has been a massively tough year, but it's pushed us into the hermit mode so that we can grow and ascend. And many people have ended relationships and gotten divorced because they realized that partner that they've been with resonated with them in the old cycle, but instinctively they're separating now because there's a new cycle coming in, which means a new soulmate or somebody for the second half of your journey, if you will. Or some people have decided to start new jobs because the pandemic has forced them to go into a different direction, given that the old way of making money was no longer feasible. Now it's like things are getting back to normal, so to speak, because I do hear we're going in through a second wave, so be extra careful, guys. Wear your mask and sanitize your hands and social distance, like I can't tell you enough. But it's like, do you want to stay in the new job that you've created? Do you want to continue with the new opportunities that are being given to you, or do you want to go back to the same old, same old? So make sure you guys get clear on that. The Nine of Cups. Yes, so this is your wishes. This is the 9 cups you guys have been creating for yourself. With the 4 of Pentacles here, though, it's like, you know, it's closed off. It's like, look, I've created these 9 Pentacles. I don't want one more. Or maybe that's enough for me. I'm hearing, though, that that's perfectly fine for you, but just need to check on that. Like, is it really, though? And we have the Justice. So I spoke about Libra, and Libra is the Justice card. So this is why that energy came through. It's getting clear on your karmic payout. So in this particular card, you've got a sword on one end and you've got 2 contracts on the other. So this speaks about, the sword is authenticity and truth, and it's clarity. It's that judgment, as I said, getting clear on what you want, setting your intentions and watching the way you think right now, because manifestation powers are so increased with this influx of energy. And the other 2 contracts here on the other part of the scale is like, you're entering a new season and a new karmic cycle, so you're going to get into new entanglements and new soul contracts. So like I said, many people divorced or left their partners and are now meeting new people that are, you know, things are suddenly progressing with the new person, and you're often wondering, oh my God, how can things be progressing with so-and-so so quickly? Like, I just broke up with the other person, and it just feels so natural because you're calling in your soulmate for the next cycle of things. And we have the Sun. So Sun is getting clarity. The Sun is also that Jupiter. It's not Jupiter energy, but I don't know why I feel like it is. It's happy, it's jolly, it's, you know, authentic. So let's take a look, guys, at what is going to be brought in for you guys in the next cycle. What can you expect? We'll also take a look at what may be your particular pitfalls or setbacks or blockages or challenges in the new cycle as well. And remember, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. I will not be doing an extended for this, guys, because it's already, I feel, going to be a very lengthy energy-taking reading, because I'm obviously bouncing off the energy that's going around. And it's pretty intense. No lie, guys, it's pretty intense. So you have the Three of Cups. So what's coming for you guys is reunion, as I just left off saying about how many people are coming into new partnerships and they're completely shocked at how these partnerships are so easygoing and things are progressing, and you never thought you'd meet anyone else after you divorced so-and-so, or you broke up with so-and-so, you left that job. But it just seems like there's a lot of reunions, meetings with the right people, the right places, the right time. So this is what this grand energy is bringing for you. A major alignment to your authentic path and soul's journey in this lifetime, and that is beautiful. So let's see what else. The Nine of Cups, guys, you can't make this shit up. It's your wishes, and it's what you want to manifest. This is why in the previous cycle, or your current energies, there's a question here is, don't you want to be open to, I don't know, maybe 3 more cups coming in? Even though you already have the 9, and that gives you 11, and 11, guys, is a master number. And we have the Ace of Wands. Look at that passion energy. It's also spiritual energy as well, but it's so creative. It's a new beginning. It's a reset. It's I'm hearing the word primal, so I don't know why, but primal. But there's so much good things. I mean, already to start off the new cycle here with 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands. That's amazing. And Judgment. So a rebirth. It's like in this new cycle, it's the perfect time to rebirth yourself. So an identity change. But it's not really an identity change. It's the ability to step into your authentic identity and shed the layers that are no longer serving you because they were not you. They were reflections of the programs that you guys were born in or lived in for so many years, almost 20 years, you know, past within the last cycle. So it's like really coming out as who you really are. So that's that Judgment and that rebirth. It's a good opportunity for you guys to explore, you know, who do you want to be in this next lifetime, in the next part of your life. How do you want to dress, I'm hearing? How do you want to eat? What do you want to be known for? What don't you want to be known for? And you may find that it may be completely different to the life that you've been currently living. And you may have a little bit of an ego struggle and say, oh, but I've always been like this and I've always dressed like this. People are going to think I'm weird if I suddenly change. But you know what? The universe is saying, well, what does it matter about what people think? Because we're going to bless you with what you deserve. So what does it matter? Are you going to allow people's thoughts and energy to infiltrate your blessings? Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. The universe is like harsh because they can't stress enough how important this portal is. And I spoke about it's 12/12 when I'm filming this. So the 12/12 portal. I think that's why they pushed me to do this reading today, even though I was hoping to get away with not doing it. But I feel, and I spoke about it in one of my readings, that the 12/12 portal is like a pre-game. So you know when you have pre-game drinks with your friends before you actually go out and party, so you loosen up a little, you start the party, it's kind of like that. And then on the 14th, we have a solar eclipse in Sagittarius and also a new moon. So you've got double vibration energy there. So solar eclipses tend to clear out things to make way for new energy, and effective immediately you have the new moon bringing in that new energy. You know, so it's usually that you do a clearing for a couple of weeks, couple of days, maybe even the rest of the month, and then the new energy sort of starts to integrate. But in this case, it's going to be like out, in. So it's very, very quick. And then we have on the 21st of December, the Great Conjunction. So everything, guys, is leading up to that. So let's see what else is coming in for you. I'm hearing some of you guys need to hydrate as well. I have been drinking masses of water, like insanely. If you need to sleep as well, get as much rest as you can because these energies are very tiring. You have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a very powerful, direct, strong energy that knows what he wants. He's setting the boundaries. I feel like he's a little bit of Daddy Saturn coming in and saying, you know what, you need to be decisive about what you want in this cycle. It's like you're gonna have such a strong fortitude or fortress in the new cycle. That's the word that they're using, fortitude. See what else is coming in the new cycle. Yep, Justice, there you go. like I spoke about boundaries and righteousness with the King of Swords, it's justice, it's your karmic payout. It's nobody in the new cycle is going to penetrate your authenticity and be in a position to sway your journey, because now everything, the foundations that you've been building, going through your spiritual growth, you're going to be blessed with for all the hard work that you've been doing, and blessed so much so that no one's going to be able to infiltrate your blessings or infiltrate your life. And I'm talking about negative karmic energies here. So justice here is going to be served as well. So this works both ways. They're saying those people who have wronged you, people who have put you down, you know, are going to get their karmic justice, as well as you for allowing the universe to take care of those situations and just carrying on growing in your spiritual journey. And we have the Six of Swords. So this is leaving the storm behind. So this past 20-year cycle that you've been through, that could have been a shitstorm for some of you guys. And with the Six of Swords, it's moving on to calmer waters because the storm's behind you. So this is what's going on in the new cycle. So in the next 6 months, I guess you guys can expect to have things run along quite smoothly. And I'm hearing so surprisingly smoothly that you think like, you know, is this real? Like, I'm just like expecting something nasty to happen, you know, but don't. Six of Swords is also traveling, but this is a sled. And for some reason, I feel like the word sled means smooth. I don't know. So smooth traveling. King of Pentacles. So you have strong masculine energy coming in through this reading here with two kings. And the masculine energy within us is responsible for taking action. So you can expect, and I know I've been feeling this for a minute, December and January to be very action-packed months. So if it's like you guys could have been spending months doing something and seeing very little progress, or trying to get more progress, and it just hasn't been working. And then all of a sudden, 2 to 3 weeks or a month's time, like 6 months worth of progress gets done, and you're just sort of shocked and amazed. But that's how powerful these energies can be in assisting us to create our abundance. And as I say that, we have the Ten of Pentacles that came out next to the King of Pentacles. So like I said, Saturn is responsible for career opportunities and discipline and your job and your finances, and then Jupiter is going to expand that. Well, there you go, guys. The King of Pentacles is here, which is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that's about your stability. That's about your Malkuth, you know, your material world, your material prosperity. So in the next 6 months, you can expect to really make hay with those type of things. And you're going to get a lot of blessings. And I'm hearing this blessing is lifetime blessing. So it's blessings that your ancestors have been waiting in the wings to give you. And it's things that if you've done the spiritual work, if you've broken your karmic chains, if you've really worked on yourself and your growth to integrate your shadow and to be the best version of yourself and integrate, you know, raise your vibration, then you are getting karma that's built up from generations, like things that your ancestors never had, you will have in this lifetime. And you will create a legacy as well. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's about the future. It's creating that legacy for your children and your grandchildren to look back and say, you know, the collective is the one who did this or broke this or changed this in the family dynamic, or in whatever, you know, dynamic that you guys were in. So a lot coming in with this beautiful energy. Let's see what else. Four of Swords and Eight of Swords. Interesting. So these two came out together, and this is about healing the things that have held you back and healing the restrictions. So you may have found that 2020 might have been a very restrictive year. I mean, just off the bat, it was with regards to lockdown rules and social distancing, and the fact that there were a lot of stricter rules just to prevent us from spreading the virus and protect us. But on an emotional level as well, some of you guys may have been praying for a minute for your manifestations to come into fruition. praying for a minute for your divine partnerships to come into union, and it's always just felt like the universe has said, you know what, not now, just wait, not now, just wait. And I know divine feminines have been patient as fuck, and divine masculines have been hustling in the material world, if you're a twin flame, and the universe was just, it might have felt very restrictive, like they're restricting you and saying not right now, and you've just been trying and pushing and trying and persevering. There was a reason for that, and I feel like in this coming cycle, if you are going to utilize this energy of this portal, the restrictions are going to break. It's like they're showing me the bounds just sort of snap, 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 and then everything's free. And you're going to heal. What they're going to bless you with is going to make you sort of look back at when you felt restricted and say, oh, I don't even remember feeling restricted, because I'm just getting all of these beautiful blessings. So let's see what else is coming for you guys. It's already beautiful energy, really. Oh, amazing. As I spoke about, and I just channeled twin flame dynamic here with divine masculine and divine feminine, we have the Four of Wands, which is a card of union, family, celebration, engagements. It's also reaping what you sow after the harvest time, because in the traditional decks, it's people gathering the harvest to celebrate what they've harvested and what they've done after all the hard work and patience and sowing those seeds. So this is what's being released for you in this season. Also, divine partnerships, as I spoke about, will be coming into, I'm hearing holy matrimony, engagements, unions like marriages, physical unions, but also just living together, starting lives together. So this could be for your soulmate as well, not just for, twin flame dynamics here. Yes, the Nine of Wands. As I spoke about you guys persevering, even though you felt like the door was just keep being shut in your face and the windows were being closed and the universe was like, not right now, not right now. And you're just like, oh, fine, okay, but you kept on working. This is that perseverance, and the universe with that's wanting to say, look, this is your karmic payout for your perseverance. Okay, bitch, we're going to give you what you deserve. So calm your titties. Six of Pentacles. Yes, as I just channeled, give you what you deserve. The Six of Pentacles here is about giving and receiving. It's about giving that charity, you know. And I was going to say the word reserved instead of deserve, and I don't feel like that was a mistake. They're saying as well, it's the abundance was reserved for you. It was just a matter of timing and how well you did the work and persevered through the energies and trusting and having faith in the universe. When they told you to jump, you jumped. You didn't ask questions. You didn't bitch and moan and say, well, I don't know why. Why do you want me to jump? What's on the other end? You need to tell me first. Some of you guys just said, okay, you want me to jump? Bitch, I'll jump. And the universe was like, yeah, now we're going to give you shit. Excellent. The Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this period of betrayal and pain and heartache where you've struggled through karmic situations, partners, painful soul growth lessons that I know hurt like hell, but were for the purpose of really kind of teaching you the lesson and expanding your heart chakra, expanding your growth. It is coming to an end. That's what I meant to say. It's coming to an end. With the Page of Swords here, it's lessons learned. The Page of Swords is about research. So you had to go through these painful periods in the last cycle to really research and evaluate your own journey, your own life. Who are you? Why are you here? Why did you do that thing? Why were you with that person? It was all for the sake of that journey of going within. They're showing me the Hermit card. So I'm going to pick one more. Yes, the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles. I love it. I was going to pick one more, and they're like, nah, bitch, you're taking two. So the Tower is that breakthrough. Like I said, you guys have persevered, and you've been waiting for a minute for the breakthrough. It couldn't happen before in the old cycle because it just wasn't the right time, and that's what the universe wants to stress through to you. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that's that solid offer. Pentacles are realistic and material things, material abundance, the realm of the matter. And your abundance is going to be seen in the real world in the next cycle. Also with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it's like Things are going to balance out for you. Things are not going to be all work, and like a little bit of blessings here and there. Now it's going to be, you do the work, you get the blessing. You do the work, you get the blessing. I know that sounds so funny. And there you have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom again, to match the King of Pentacles. This is the divine partnerships I spoke about. And as I mentioned, balance. You guys are going to balance the masculine and feminine energies within you with regards to the pentacles. And as I mentioned, pentacles are materialistic things. So let's get some guidance as well. Let's see what's coming up. What is on the agenda on your soul journey, going through this portal of energy, or experiencing the Great Conjunction, as they call it. See what's in the Great Conjunction. So we have focus and we have divine masculine. And I did point out earlier in this reading that masculine energy is really coming through. And we have enlightenment. So that's that, you know, this is everything you've been through was for your ascension and for your growth up until this point, for you to really step into your power, step into your authenticity and balance your life out. So we have focus here, and I said you guys are going to have such laser focus with masculine energy taking the reins and really taking action with things. So be prepared to have a very action-packed 6 months. Masculine energy is also responsible for the material world. So, geez, guys, I'm hearing money, money, money. It's coming in for you guys. So whatever material abundance means to you. Let's see what angels are going to govern this period. And we have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in others, and see the light in the world. So very blue-like energy here as well, and that's the blue aura. I think it means something significant. I think it's Archangel Michael. I'm not really sure, but I know that the blue, they're showing me the blue aura for some reason. Or blue light. It's funny, I was burning frankincense a couple of days ago, and I was listening to a reading by Victoria the Medium, otherwise known as Star Moon Angel 1111, and she does mediumship and channeling with tarot as well. And I just instinctively felt that I need to cleanse while I was watching this reading, and I noticed that the smoke, which is usually sort of pure white, ended up being blue, like a really distinct blue smoke color. And I was like, wow, does it even happen? So I researched it, and I somehow came to the information that when the flame is blue, or when the smoke is blue, it represents benevolent, and there's the word benevolence, benevolent spirits and angels and guides surrounding you. So I just wanted to mention that really quickly. So let's see what else is governing you. And we have Lord Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, and dance with the universe. Yeah, so, you know, I feel like the steps have been given to you thus far. And, you know, the universe can't just give you the way, like give you the map just off the bat. What they will do is give you the next step, and then they'll ask you to take that leap of faith. And then when you're there, they'll show you the next step, and that is how they reveal your path to you. But in this new cycle with this conjunction, and for the next 6 months, I feel like you guys, the universe is just going to show you the step and you're going to leap, show you the step and you're going to leap, show you the step and then you're going to leap. So it's going to happen very fast, because by now the universe would have trained you to trust in them. So this is why we have faith. So it was a test of your faith. The old cycle, or the past couple of months, or even the entire year of 2020, guys, was a test of your faith. When they said to you, you know what, do the work, we'll give you the blessings. Do the work, we'll give you the blessings. And you didn't see the blessings, but you trusted that they would give it to you. And you carried on. When they said jump, you jumped. When they said sit, you sat down. When they said, you know what, swim, maybe for some of you guys, then you swam. Let us get one more. El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Like, I don't even want to dissect that, guys. It's pretty simple. The universe has been with you for the past years or cycles. They've been protecting you. They've been you know, putting you on a cloak of love. And in the next cycle, I spoke about how you guys are going to have an impenetrable fortress. Yes, an impenetrable fortress. And this is the universe, you know, having this cloak over you to protect your abundance and protect your family and protect you for all the work that you've done. So if you're a light worker or if you're a spiritual worker and this is resonating with you, you know you've been through a journey here. Getting for some of you guys, dreams may be heightened at this point. Your mediumship or channeling abilities are just off the charts right now. It's all for a divine purpose. Light workers are really going to rise in the next season. Higher learning, Melchizedek. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So that's all about what's coming in for you. Let's pull some angel answers. So if you want to think of a question for the coming 6 months, for the next cycle, you can pause the video, take your time, take a deep breath, think of the question, and we'll get some answers for you. And it says don't stop. Oh my God. Okay, so it's like, as I spoke about, it's non-stop action packed. And I remember perfect timing. So we spoke about these two things. I remember in the beginning of this video, I mentioned that the universe said don't stop, so you need to do this reading right now. And that's why I'm here doing it. And then we have the perfect timing card, and I spoke about how you struggled and you said to the universe, you know, where's my abundance? I'm doing all of this work. And the universe is like, no, just keep going. We can't give it to you right now. Just wait. It was because this is the time. They were waiting for the cycle. They were waiting for this conjunction that is pretty big and massive, because it doesn't happen very often, guys. And it's two major players in the solar system here. It's two big daddies, you know, big daddies and big mommies. So that being said, let's take a look at what is going to be your potential challenges and blocks so you can work through that. So I do this sort of readings in my extendeds for the zodiacs, and it's so important for your soul growth to understand your blockages and your challenges, because it'll just make them at least aware to you, or bring it to your awareness, so you can start dealing with them in appropriate ways, so they don't actually hinder your progress to a point where you miss out on your blessings or you stagnate a little bit. So we have Chariot coming up first. And just make some space. And the Chariot is about movement, and again, it's that don't stop. So it's like blockages and challenges may be to movement, to moving forward. I'm getting that there may be, as I spoke about, small triggers that kind of test you along the way, but you're going to be victorious, because that's a card of victory. Sorry, my hair just gets everywhere. It's a card of victory. It's a card of, you know what, fuck your blockages, fuck your challenges, God. It's like word vomit today. The Empress in reverse. Okay, so the Empress in reverse is not receiving an abundance. It's sort of like lacking. It's the Empress, you give her a seed and she grows a tree, right? But here's what's your blockages. Here's what could deter your movement and actually stop you in your tracks. It's confusion. And we come back to the beginning of the reading where I spoke about you needing to get clear, setting your tone for the rest of the next 6 months or for the next year or for the next cycle. Meaning become decisive now, set up a game plan. If you want to start a business, start thinking about how you can make that into a reality. Allow that masculine side to come out of you and take the reins on that, take the leadership on that. Because if you don't and you're still confused, you could actually just fuck up the wonderful opportunity here to really multiply your abundance here. So get organized, guys. Write a New Year's resolution plan. Like, write a list of things that you want to accomplish in the year 2021. So we'll be doing 2021 readings for the zodiacs, and we're going to take a look at what soul lessons and growth and what's going to come in your journey in the year 21. Just a rough overview. So subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can get in on the good stuff. See what else we have here. The Queen of Pentacles as well. So the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing and having a solid foundation of things. She's very materialistic. She wanted to come out earlier. There she is here, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Her energy is very prevalent here as well. And Justice in reverse. Okay, so it's not Justice in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's a very clear message here. What could block you is just simply not getting clear on what it is you want. And, you know, that confusion deters you from taking action and utilizing this energy. I don't know if it's just me, but I can hear a weird high-pitched sound in one of my ears right now. I'm not really used to clairaudience, guys. I only have that every once in a while. So, but the energy frequencies are so high right now. I'm getting a number of different abilities open up. Justice in reverse is karma not being served. It's unfair situation. It's, you know, things not being put right. Death in reverse. Yeah, so stopping, so not transforming and not going forward with things. So like I was a bit lazy today and I said, I don't really want to do any readings. And they were like, no, you have to do it. That's me sort of not utilizing this beautiful energy to do my soul's purpose and soul's mission, which is read and guide you guys. And that's a little example, but they're saying, you know what, stuff like that can actually knock you off center. Don't be confused. So meditation is important here. Being grounded is important here. With the Queen of Pentacles as well, you need to be grounded. When you need to work consistently on grounding yourself, because when things move that quickly, it's easy to get knocked off. It's easy to just miss opportunities because you're feeling frazzled, you know, stressed. Yes, Ten of Swords and Two of Pentacles. So you could overextend yourself and you could drain yourself very quickly by overgiving, you know. So when you guys in this next cycle are being bombarded with so many opportunities and so much work to do, you can, if you are not grounded and balanced, actually just make things worse instead of be counterproductive. That's what they're saying. You can be counterproductive. Because if you're unbalanced, you're just going to, you know, work or amplify the imbalance. Page of Swords. Yes, so that means you guys do need to write a list. I keep saying to everybody, write a fucking list. But yeah, on a mental note, or just start planning, because the Page of Swords is about being vigilant. It's preparation. Many of you guys right now need to get clear on where you want to go, what you want to do, and start preparing for it, because that's going to help you a lot in the new cycle. Six of Swords. Yes, so you need to stay grounded in order to move at a steady pace. Otherwise, if you sort of go like this, then you're going to go into extremes, you know, and that's not healthy and that's not good. Let's see the Justice card, and we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so the Moon in reverse are things not being revealed. So your karmic payout will not be revealed to you. It will not come to the surface. The Moon is also kind of the shadow side of us. So if you guys are not balanced, you'll find that your shadow will start creeping up again. The old habits, the old version of you just trying to win at you, and the ego trying to poke at you, you know, and it's going to bring up triggers from the past and pain from the past and things that you know, already worked through. I mean, it's not to say that because you worked through them that they somehow disappear and don't exist anymore. No, it's you just integrate them into your life and you use them as your strength instead of your weakness. So that's what integrating your shadows are about. Let's see what else could challenge you or block you during this next cycle. The Two of Cups, so that could be challenging for some of you guys. The Nine of Wands is, again, if you, and I think I got this in somebody's extended as well, if you're not grounded, you could end up making risky decisions instead of decisions that are for the best or the highest good of you. So this could mean with partnerships as well. And a risky decision doesn't mean taking the partnership. Sometimes it could be denying the partnership. The Eight of Swords is releasing yourself from mental trap, and the Knight of Cups wanted to come out as well. So somebody could offer you a love offer in your current season, and if you're not balanced enough to manage your life, because obviously there's non-stop action-packed like Saturday Night Live type of energy going on here. You know, the ETV advert for my South Africans. It's action night. So yeah, that you could actually miss an opportunity for a partnership to come through. And these are divine partnerships that are popping off, guys. The Hanged Man. So again, there's a little bit of a warning here that you need to always meditate and always take a break and always stop. And this is what it means to be balanced. People think balance, you know, well, people think they need to work, or they need to focus so hard. But the work will come to you if you are balancing out your time. So you have to go with the flow with the universe. So when they say, okay, take action, you take action. If they say, you know what, you need to stop and just take a break because we need you to hang 10 and be in the void while we sort some shit out for you, you need to do that. And the Hanged Man is all about that. It's just being still for a bit. And this is how you're going to get enlightenment to the next step. As I spoke about you guys going in steps, you got to wait for the universe to say, okay, now you go there, then you go there. And then they say, okay, now you go there, and then you go there. So they're not going to just give you the path and say, okay, just run with it. They're not going to do that because then you'd be really, really overwhelmed. So as well, one of the blockages is you might get very overwhelmed with the speed of things. So this is why they're asking you right now to take a chill pull, take a breather, and decide where you want to go, how you want to go, because once we get this show on the road like it's going. See what else is challenging you. Four of Pentacles is a resistance to change, and the Ace of Wands here is not opening up to a new beginning, missing the opportunity. So some of you guys, you may have resistance to change. Things are moving very quickly right now in the universe, and it's kind of tough to navigate. If you're not fluid and in your balance of feminine and masculine energy, so the feminine energy within us is responsible for allowing us to flow with the universe, you know, like just go with it, like water, that fluidity. You might be, you might resist change and be very uncomfortable. And that could potentially just throw you or derail you off of the next 6 months or during, you know, to get your manifestations. And this again comes into or plays on balance, because healthy masculine and feminine, the masculine knows when to take action and he knows how to strategize and think, but without the feminine side, he becomes too rigid, and then that is a problem. That becomes stagnant, stuck. And with the feminine, if she's too flighty and she's too flowy without a structure to sort of ground her, then she becomes like the Seven of Cups energy here. That's you know, unable to make a decision, going all over the place, confused, you know, emotional, overly emotional. So balance is a huge red flag for some of you guys, and being able to maintain balance for this next cycle, because it's gonna be one hell of a ride, guys. I'm super excited. So yeah, let's get some more on that, on how to deal with your blockages. I was going to use my Moonology deck, but I don't know where it is now. There's joy, there's soul journey, and there's soul mating. Okay, so I think the message here is, during these blockages, just know that it is part of your journey. I'm hearing that light being, so you are a light being, and I spoke about light workers coming through in this reading here. Those who have been going through the spiritual journey for a fucking minute and a half, waiting for our shit to pop off. You know, it's about time. But soul journey as well. I was going to say that you may encounter little triggers here and there. You may encounter little resistance from the universe, kind of slapping you on your ass. They're just testing you a little bit. Is this bitch really ready for the blessings that we're going to give? I don't know. Let's test her. Let's test him, you know. That's all part of the journey. So don't get like deterred all of a sudden something doesn't go your way or something just seems off. They're testing you to see how you receive that. How do you deal with it? You know, because it's 10% the event that happened, and it's 90% the mentality of how you deal with it that really kind of counts. And then with joy here, it's in the next cycle. When you're going through these blockages, just remember joy. Don't overwork. Don't keep going and become rigid masculine or distorted masculine, you know. All work and no play. So you need to find the joy in everything that you do. And you have soul mating. So you need to be balanced enough to manage a partnership. Like I said, many people are coming into divine union. I'm very happy for you guys. Nice. It's noise. And you may struggle a little bit to find that balance, you know, if you've been focusing on your individual journey for a very long time, and now you still obviously focus on your individual journey, but now you have someone else joining you, so now you can engage in that. So always maintain that balance. Soul mating here is finding that love that's going to open you up. So I'm going to read soul mating from the book. I feel like that's significant for some of you guys to know. So embrace your soul to reveal a partner. Amazing. So just on that title or heading alone, I feel like in this next cycle, you guys are, as I spoke about, finding your authenticity and your truth and who you really are, making those changes to step into your highest timeline. And in doing so, you find yourself. You know, I found you and I found me. So you're going to find a divine partner here, or somebody who's your vibrational match in the next cycle. A new encounter or a deepening of an already existing union will profoundly change the way you perceive unconditional love. Chemistry between two people does not mean that they are life partners. You have entered each other's life to awaken, expand, open your heart so wide that they may never close again. It may last for a moment, a season, as I speak about seasons and cycles, or a lifetime. Time is not necessary to shift the cogs of your heart and feel the absolute ecstasy of you. A moment can open you up to euphoria. The purpose of a soul relationship is to mirror your love and light and melt away any hard edges or walls that you have built. Whatever is mirrored will intensify. So I did speak about the energies being like 10 times. Love and peace will feel bigger. That's Jupiter, expansion. But so will fear and pain. I spoke about how it works both ways. This reveals any wounds that hold us from love, so we can heal them as we embrace more of the love we already recognize. So the challenge here that I spoke, it is in your challenges section for the next cycle. It's because your challenge now is to sort of integrate and be in a healthy relationship, and that may be something that many people are not used to. So it's like you've always been in karmic relationships in the past cycle. You've always had to go through karmic experiences, you know, toxic habits even. So now that you've healed a lot of that, you're going to reflect a partner that is reflecting your healing, your love and your light, and it's going to be quite different, and you may find that challenging and different, you know. That's that resistance to change. So you may wonder, is something wrong? Why is everything going so well? You know, because it's resistance to changing your perception that you always had from the old cycle. Anyway guys, that's my reading for today. It was a long one. I'm sorry it was so long, and thank you guys for watching till the end. If you did, I appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video to other people, and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all the love and light for this portal energy, and I will keep doing what I'm doing here for you guys. Bye.